Hi everyone! It's Halloween, so I thought I'd celebrate by reading more bad fanfiction because that's the only way I know how to party. But, since it is Halloween, I thought, what's even scarier than bad fanfiction? That's right. Looking at this face while you do. So, without further ado, let us mercilessly mock a little gem called Crystal Hunter Hunter. Alright, Crystal Hunter Hunter. I know it sounds like so original, right? By Red Loves Black. Does it? Does it though? Two semi-normal girls, I doubt that, are thrown into the hunter world without warning. One girl is a manipulative, sarcastic girl. Well, I've got the sarcastic part down, at least. And the other one is a weirdo. So, I guess the manipulative one isn't a weirdo. What will happen? Killua XOC pairing. Pairing is spelled P-A-R-I-N-G. Like, pairing what? Pairing apples? Chapter 1. A.N. I don't own Hunter Hunter. And O.C. Kirane? I'm guessing it's supposed to be pronounced with a Japanese pronunciation, but I'm gonna pronounce it Kairane, because I can. I only own my OC Crystal. If I did own Hunter Hunter, I would have Killua. Have him how? As a little brother, as a pet? You're kind of freaking me out, man. Talking. They have, quotation marks around talking. But I guess it's, to tell us, what the quotation marks mean, but, you really don't have to tell me what quotation marks mean. Thinking. And that's in italics. Crystal Pav. Crystal was watching MTV. Well, there's your first hint that something's wrong. When suddenly, what the hell? Crystal yelled. Yeah, that's my reaction to MTV, too. And also, since you haven't capitalized Crystal here, I'm just picturing a random hunk of quartz yelling. Somehow. Insert Steven Universe joke here. While walking to the TV to hit it. That's not the way to solve your problems, Crystal. Finally, she sighed as she stood back from the TV to watch South Park. Wait, how old are you? Are you sure you're old enough for that grown-up show? And then, boo! Ah! Crystal shouted as she jumped. Kairane cackled as she stood behind Crystal. And it's still not capitalized. Why aren't you capitalizing your own character's name? Shit! How'd you get inside the house? Crystal wondered as she calmed down from the shock. I locked the door so you couldn't get inside, stated Crystal. But, why did... This dialogue was divided into 2 paragraphs for, no discernible reason. Why would they do that? Kairane continued to cackle as she answered bluntly, I picked the lock. Yeah, that sounds legit. That sounds like a thing that people's friends definitely do all the time, right? Sigh, of course. Why can't I have normal friends? Crystal sighed while thinking, so I guess she just sighed twice. That's okay, I do that a lot when I'm reading bad fanfiction like this. So, what do you want? I wanted to spend a normal, lazy weekend. Away from you. And, away from you is not in quotation marks, so I guess she's just thinking that? So, she's, super passive-aggressive or something, I guess. I was bored, Kairane answered while shrugging. Hey, what's up with your TV? Kairane questioned. When Crystal turned around, she saw the circle from Saw the movie. That saw, isn't capitalized, so I read it as a verb the first time I read this, and, I was really confused. Also, what the hell do you mean by, the circle from Saw? Is that a thing? What the heck? She stated in bemusement. Yeah, that's me, too. Kairane stood beside her as she stated this. Isn't that from Saw? Kairane wondered. But why is this in here? Yea, as in, yea, verily. Yea, it is, Crystal answered faintly. Oh no, I'm sorry, let me reread that then. Yea, it is. Hey, go take a closer look, she ordered. What, at the TV? Why? Why would you need to take a closer look? What? Kyrene yelled as she was pushed into the TV and disappeared. What the fuck? No! Was only heard. Yeah, that was me. I was the one saying no. Well, she's not dead, Crystal confirmed. So, trailed off, she threw herself into the TV. Yeah, that seems like solid reasoning. Well, my friend's not dead, so, like, it must be safe to vanish into some strange TV portal that may or may not be related to a horror movie? I'm going somewhere I don't know. Sigh, what's happening to me? You know, like, most people would react with, like, more than a sigh at this. Where are her last thoughts? There her last thoughts. And then, like, a shit ton of X's. X. Where the hell am I? And what the hell happened to me? She wondered, and looked at her 11-year-old body. She was a... What was she doing watching MTV when she's 11? Oh well, shrugging. Okey. O-K-E-Y, that's spelled. Like, that's not a word. First things first is, trailing off thinking, finding information. As she talked to herself, she thought, wonder how Kyrene is doing. And with that, she wander off. Okay, like, seriously, that's like a little, like, pet peeve of mine. Like, there's a big difference between wonder and wander. Like, there's even a song based around that fact. I wonder as I wander, you know? Like, they're not even pronounced the same, so, like, why? Alright. Trying to find civilization. Kyrene Pav. Kyrene was muttering curses and cursing Crystal. Is that, like, not included in muttering curses, I guess? I guess crystal curses are, like, just that special. At the same time, she fell somewhere in nowhere. Yeah, thanks for that description. Stupid fucking asshole, throwing me as if I was a rag doll. Yeah, that was kind of rude, actually. She whispered to herself, where am I? She took a look at where she was. Looks familiar. She muttered, where do I remember? Kyrene tried to remember something about this place. No. Why do I feel so short? Yeah, that's every day of my life. Kyrene looked at herself. The fucking hell? Was heard from Miles. Who's Miles? Kyrene couldn't believe it. She was 11 again. Like, okay, but how do you know it's exactly 11, though? Like, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference in my own body from, like, between when I was, like, 10 and 12, or, like, 12 and 13, or 16 and 17. Like, 11's kind of a strange age to just decide on. No! Why? Now I'm short! Oh, the horror. Kyrene whined and sulked. But, like, now you can hide in tiny places, and, like, order off the kids' menu. She sighed. At least I hope Crystal also got bite-sized, she said to herself, and chuckled. That would be so funny. I don't really see why, though. Like, did she look really embarrassing at age 11 or something? Now to find civilization. And I wander off! No, you don't, because that's not a thing that you can do. Ha-ha! With a tilde. The mentally insane girl said. That's... Every person with an actual mental illness just hates you right now. And find cries. I never have to find my cries. They just happen. They find me. Oh, I guess it's like a nickname for Crystal. That makes more sense. Okay, like Chris. Okay. I got it now. Or her to find me. Either way is fine. Heh with another tilde. She thought as she walked toward a random direction. Just toward the random direction, not in it. Just toward it. XXXXXXXXXXXXX. Crystal Pav. Okie, I've found I'm on Hunter x Hunter. Like, could you have told us how you figured that out? That would be helpful. I'm 11, it's before the Hunter exams, and I have to train. Train for what? Again, she listed on her fingers. After walking for hours, finding a city where she heard about the exams, and after 3 hours later, is found to be in a park somewhere alone. Yep, thanks for that clear sequence of events there. After walking for hours, finding a city where she heard about the... I just read the same paragraph twice. This will be on the bloopers. fuck, forgot to search for my phone, she whispered as she began searching her bag for her iPhone 6. But she didn't get pushed into the TV. Wait, which one was pushed in the TV again? I don't remember. Anyway, neither of them had bags with them when they went into the TV, did they? They just kind of like dove head first in there, didn't they? And an iPhone 6, really? Like, are you writing that as if, like, everybody has one? Because, like, wow, aren't you a privileged little princess? And her charger. Where is it? Could be heard. I guess that's good, I guess. While throwing earphones, gum, and glasses around. Be careful with your glasses. Aha! Found it! Tilde. My baby! Tilde. At first shouted and cooed at her phone, because I guess she's like a fucking dove now. Now let's call Kyrane. No, wait, first let's try to find a place to live. I can call her later. I definitely, like, want to call my friend first, like, if I was lost in, like, an unfamiliar, apparently fictional environment. Just to, like, you know, like, call them up and be like, hey, am I insane, or are we in, like, a fictional world? But anyway, she determinedly said, while putting everything in her bag again, while saying the last part distracted. The last part. She walked to find somewhere to live. So what, you're just, like, no big deal, I'm just in this fictional universe, let's better find a place to live. Okie. Let's see, she said, while looking for a job and becoming if only it were that easy. And becoming distracted by the clothes in display on the stores. They were on the stores. They weren't in the stores. They were just, like, laying on the roof of the stores, I guess. Oh, that's cute. I want to try that. She entered a shop and trying a black Lolita dress. With her black and white Converse and white cross body bag. I love it, she squealed as she looked at the price. She froze. Right. I don't have any money, she said, depressed, with her head low. Now someone is going to be like, oh, you look so beautiful that you can have it for free. Right? That's what usually happens in these situations. My, you look quite lovely in that, a voice complimented. I was fucking kidding! Crystal turned around as she heard the compliment. Thank you, she smiled. A woman was buying her... A woman was behind her. I'm sorry. A woman was not purchasing her. I'm sorry. Was behind her in her mid-40s. I think you mean like a woman in her mid-40s was behind her. Are you going to buy that? I'm afraid not, she smiled, apologetic to the woman. What's your name, lady? Well, that wording is a bit rude. My name is Nicole, and yours, little girl? Nicole questioned. I was told not to give my name to strangers, Crystal answered, shrugging. My, you're a smart one, aren't you? Nicole stated. Yeah, parroting back parental restrictions totally is indicative of somebody's intelligence. You can say that. She can, but it doesn't mean she should. Again shrugging while looking at her carefully in a defense position. Whatever that means. Well, I have a deal for you, little girl. What kind of deal? I want to train you in fighting, and you'll work at my store, while giving you a place to live, with meals and everything. Well, isn't that just fucking convenient? Like, how does she even know that she wants to train for anything? Like, is that a thing that just happens everywhere? Like, how does she know that she needs a place to stay, even? Like, does she look like a hobo? Alright. Nicole continued, ignoring Crystal. Crystal scowled at being ignored, but continued to listen. I'll probably accept. I only know how street fighting... That's kind of a broad spectrum there. Also, that's like a really crappy verb phrase, but, you know. And I won't have to look for a job. If I try to manipulate her, she'll notice. Okay, like, how would you manipulate her anyway? Please explain these things. She's probably someone really skilled. What gave you that impression? She has a clothes shop. Like, wait, is she the owner of the shop, actually? I don't think that was even made clear. Fine, I accept, Nicole-san. If I'm going to care for her, I need to know your name, or am I going to have to call you little girl? Nicole questioned rhetorically. But it seems kind of reckless to, like, make this offer to someone whose name you don't even know. Like, why would she do this? Like, I understand that that's kind of a thing that happens, like, in RPGs and, you know, those kinds of universes, but, like, still, I don't know. Crystal glared at the older woman as she said this. Crystal, my name is Crystal. Pleasure to meet you, she said, pleasure sarcastically. What does that mean? While bowing mockingly and smirking at her while looking at her in the eyes. What a jackass. This interesting, I'm sorry. Finding Kyrane can wait a little. Knowing her, she'll be getting new friends soon. Yeah, because her old ones suck. A.N. Crystal and Kyrane at first are 15, 16-year-old girls, and am sorry if the chapter is so little. No, it was too long. But I'm new at making fanfiction, and I only have one other story. Those excuses will not save you. Please review, and if something's wrong, message me so I can correct my doings. I can't even point out all the errors in your doings. Peace out. Black Eye Red. That's not your username. Where did that come from? Was that one taken? Anyway,